show that I realized we don't have a name for yet. Once again, we are at a show that we're doing character creation, and by episode 2, I should have I should have a name for it. But today, I picked this up. We were playing a system called Traveler. Woo! A system that I've been wanting to play for the past, like, 3
It's been
years.
a while.
I've been telling a lot of people about it, and now finally, I convinced enough people, or begged, whatever.
Some of us
to
begged.
do this. Yeah, some people
Bribed.
no, just said, hey, can I really play that? Like, I want to. I know you said I'm not allowed to play on any more of your games, but I would really like to play this. Can I please? And I said, well, if you give me 10 gifted subs, I'll think about it. I didn't get the subs, but he's here. So.
Gee, if you told me that was a condition.
I'll remember that for the next time you invite yourself to something. So, yeah. So pretty much, Traveler is a system. This is actually the second edition. That is, I think, I'm forgetting the word. Pretty much, it's like the remake, or not the remake, but the remastered version, or whatever it is. Like how video games are doing a lot. Mongoose Publishing got this game, brought it. And then I heard about it a couple years ago, and I've been like, I want to play this game. And then I finally was able to find a book at PAX Unplugged this year. So now this and Blaze in the Dark, and there's like one other game, and I'm like, these are the games I want to do. So anyway, let's introduce our players. For people who don't know, I'm Itisdpayne. Dave, whatever you want. I'm the guy who runs way too many games and gets rules mixed up. So welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm just gonna go in the way everyone's picture is sitting up here. So in the first box, man, if we had 9 people, we could do Hollywood Squares. It would be a mess. We have somebody from one of my other shows, actually almost, not all, I think all but one of the regularly running shows right now. Knight.
Hello.
The one who invites himself.
It is what I do. It's a thing.
How about that? I realized I didn't give a fun little shindig of like, what can we do to say to introduce yourself? So this is what we're going to do. What is your favorite sci-fi TV show?
Sci-fi TV show.
Or the one you find, like, I don't know. Favorite is, if it's in the top 5, it's like, we're not saying like taste always change, whatever, we understand that, but like whatever is the first thing that comes to your mind that you're like, yes. So
Let's see.
I'm putting you on the spot because I just put this on myself.
So TV shows, I think we got to go classic with the Lost in Space is a lot of fun, and it's very appropriate for this.
Danger, Will Robinson.
Exactly.
Man. All right. I think I remember watching some of the original episodes, and then the movie came out, and then there was like a new TV show. I don't remember the movie. I don't think I watched it. So, yeah.
I vaguely remember the movie
okay.
being almost exactly the same as the new series in terms of what it covered, but it's been quite a while since I last watched it.
Mm-hmm. All right. Well then, right below Knight, we have one of the players from another one of my series, and first time that he's showing up on something that is not streamed. We got Nate.
Hey guys, my name's Nate, and my favorite sci-fi TV show, I would love to be able to say it was Firefly, but unfortunately I believe it's The Expanse.
I heard good things. Never watched it. So.
Got cut too short too quickly. It was very sad.
They all do.
Just like another show.
Just like Firefly.
All right. And then I think we're done. I think we covered everybody. So let's just get right into character.
Let's do it. Character creation.
And last but certainly not least, we have Josh, the person who was the madman in our Blazing Dark series, and a madman in the Pathfinder game that was a D&D game that was a mess. And I don't know what character he's gonna make now that's gonna self-sabotage the crew. So
I'm hoping not to self-sabotage the crew, but we'll see how the dice rolls.
You're going to be the one that's
hi,
in the.
everybody.
You're going to be the one that comes from prison, right?
We'll see what happens.
dude, mustering out from prison, I think you get, like, if you don't get high enough, you get like toilet paper or a shiv. Like, it's
take a
not
shiv.
great.
So hi everybody, I'm Josh, or J to the Low, or that weird guy who's wearing bright spring colors this time. Favorite sci-fi show. I had to like look it up because I was like, oh shoot, because I don't actually like delve into like sci-fi a ton, which is funny because I love Star Wars and Star Trek and all that stuff. But there's a show from the Sci-Fi Network that apparently is now on Amazon Prime, but it was Warehouse 13.
Oh, yeah.
That's a good one.
And that one was by far like one of my like favorites. And I think it's because they played it so well that they had like the characters weren't like into the supernatural when they came into their roles. And then the supernatural like happened, and like the science fiction stuff happened around these like actual like detective type people, who then like became. So I liked it. I like it because of that.
Okay. I realized I didn't answer because I gave the question beforehand. I do like Firefly, which, funny enough, a lot of people think Firefly is based, like, there's a rumor going around that Joss Whedon based Firefly off his Traveler campaign. So there's rumors, then there's a lot of similarities to where even in the rule book and people say, like, there's a lot of people that want to do the Firefly thing, which is what most campaigns are like in this. But I don't know. I do like Star Trek a lot. Like I do like a lot Next Generation. What's the one where the captain like pretty much does a war crime? That could be probably anything.
You'll have to be more
Voyager
specific.
Yeah, Voyager was interesting. It was my introduction because that was all that was on Channel 48 because I didn't have cable growing up. I remember coming home and watching that, and then years later hearing someone say, like, yeah, Captain Janeway, man, like, a lot of people say, yeah, good for her, except when you look at a certain episode, she's the one that pretty much tells the Borg where Earth is. And just says, heck with this planet. Not Earth, but just like, heck with this war of the Borg between like this other race. Because we just want to go home. We don't want to be here. And it's like, okay. So, I don't remember the specifics. So, I do like a lot of Trek. There was one I was thinking of, and I can't remember it anymore. So, I do remember a lot of sci-fi movies that I enjoy. But... that wasn't the question.
No, it was not.
Apparently they're making an Alien TV show, but that's not out, so...
Ooh, that'd be exciting.
Well, depending where it goes.
I was gonna say, it depends a lot on what part of the
TV show.
It depends entirely on where they go with it.
Well,
bring
you
out
guys
more
know
hybrid aliens. Yay!
It's better than the hybrid predators that got introduced. But anyway, that's a subject that was talked about in depth on a different podcast. But anyway, you guys ready for some music and some character creation?
Let's go.
All right. It starts off soft and we get louder. Hopefully, let me know if it gets too loud. So, for anyone that is listening, or watching, pretty much we are going to start off session 1, which will technically be a session 0, will just be character creation. And I understand that Traveler character creation can go a little bit long. While I'm saying this, why don't you guys roll your characteristics? So you guys are going to roll 2d6 6 times. I know there is another rule where you can roll 2d6 4 times and then 3d6 twice and take away the lowest one, but we'll just do the 2d6 unless you guys really feel like you want to do that alternate rule.
Oh, that hurts.
I'll leave it up to you guys. So,
well, those are going to be fun.
yay for... So. Alright, so while they're rolling that, and then, yeah, those stats can go wherever, whatever one you want to go into, put them into. And then we'll come back and we'll share them. So, pretty much what they're doing now is rolling characteristics. As we just said, roll 2d6, and they're gonna, the sum of that they'll put into 6 different categories: strength, dexterity, endurance, intellect, education, and social. They're all kind of self-explanatory, but they can come in pretty much later for different things. And as time goes on, they can actually go up and down depending on what happens during character creation or stuff during there. But the other thing that is important is that pretty much we're not sure if we're going to finish character creation tonight. We're pretty much going to go up until the time we allotted for this. And then off camera, we're going to finish character creation until they're ready to muster out. And then once we're done that, starting episode 2, technically session 1, we will just give a quick overview of what everyone's, pretty much what everyone's kind of rest of their character creation was. So that way you guys can all be caught up. But Traveler... Yeah, I love listening to Traveler character creation. It's like one of my favorite things, and I'm probably gonna butcher it. So, so anyway, does everyone have their characteristics, or does someone have their characteristics set and would like to share?
I do have mine done now.
Okay, yeah. Go ahead.
So, Ohil Rielar is an Aslan. After applying the racial stats here, we end up with 6 strength, a whopping 1 dexterity, 3 for our endurance, 6 intellect, and then 9 education and 9 social. So,
okay,
we'll see where this goes, but those rolls hurt.
Yeah, some of those rolls. So, pretty much the characteristics, if they have like a 0, that's a -3 to whatever roll it could be. If you have a 6 to 8, there's no modifier, and then below or above that, it scales up and down. So, but yeah. But the thing is, like, during character creation, like as we go through the life path system, some of those stats could potentially go up. Like, it could happen. How about you, Nate? Or are you still putting...
Nope, I got mine set up. I think
right.
I just have to apply a couple of -2. Sorry, 1 minute here.
Mm-hmm. Well, Josh, if you're ready while he's doing that, we can...
I'm trying to figure out what the heck to do with these numbers. I have an 11, a 10, an 8, a 6, a 4, and a 3. And I'm trying to make a character that's not going to die the first time we get into combat. And so I'm just trying to figure out like where I want to put things.
Okay, I got mine set up.
All right.
So I am going to be Gerudo Voss, a Varder with 12 dexterity, 10 strength, 7 endurance, 6 education, 5 intellect, and 4 social.
Okay. These are the joys of like me like reading through most of the stuff, and I'm like, oh, vulgar. Okay, yep. I was like, okay, I recognize that, but for some reason I think I wrote Wolfen because I didn't. Yeah, Wolfen.
Yeah.
I wrote that in there because I'm like, I don't actually have the thing up, and I read Wolfen somewhere. But yeah, vulgar. So while Josh is figuring that out,
I got you. Here we go.
Oh, okay.
All right, so this is Ilse Savage. She's a human. Her strength is an 8. Her dex is a 4. Her endurance is an 11. Intellect is a 6. Education is a 3. And social is a 10.
All right. So the next thing that we have is your background. So, I'm glad that we are carrying the tradition. Some of these I'm going to be able to pronounce, but I'm pretty sure there's going to be one that I'm like, okay.
I wouldn't want to make it too easy.
Don't worry, it can't be as bad as it took me half a season to learn one character's name. But anyway, so next is background skills. We were saying that like we don't have background like home planets that for say of what everyone has, but what we can do is if you guys have an idea of what that planet would be like, pretty much there's background skills, and so what you're going to take is your education modifier, and you're going to add 3 to that, and that's how many background skills you can get. They have a table on page 9, and pretty much you are going to put a 0 in these different skills, and it's pretty much how do you think your character was raised? How was your traveler, like their background with their kid, like as they were children, up to 18. So they have admin, animals, art, athletics, carouse, which is kind of like a social skill. These they also said on page 42 there's like a little bit more information on them. Drive, which is like driving cars, electronics, flyer, which is flying, vehicles, language, mechanic, medic, profession. I will have to look that up if you guys are interested in doing that. Science, seafarer, streetwise, survival, and vac suit. And if you guys choose vac suit, you will get a vac suit, I believe, in your pretty much in your given to your character. So anyway, I went to page 42 and there's
that's
skills I can't.
I didn't say 42 is definitely not the skills detail I was looking
That's
for.
the
It.
page it said.
So Dave, if my education is a -1, does that mean I get 2?
Yes.
Awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Super. That was a smart.
But
choice.
don't worry, there's stuff later that as things come up, like you will get more skills or anything.
Starting page
and a
64.
64. Okay, no problem. There we go. So pretty much, yeah, I do not have that thing. So pretty much, this is what we can also say of like the planet you were brought on. So for example, if your planet was 90% water and lived underwater, like maybe you do have a seafarer background. And if it was like more, your family is more like administration and stuff, it could be admin. So pretty much you're just taking whatever skills, and this will just explain pretty much what you have, and you're gonna put a 0 in next to that skill. Which means that is a neutral. There's no plus or minus added to when you have to roll that. If you don't have anything in there, I believe it will be a -3, because it means like you have no training, no idea, no clue about anything in that subject. A 0 means you have like a passing knowledge, and then from there you get like a +1, 2, or 3. Later, there's a skill that is very coveted, if you guys can get it, called Jack of All, I think it's called, which pretty much, as you level that up, it reduces all skills that aren't a 0. So instead of, if you have it as Jack of All 1, that means all skills that aren't a 0, instead of being a -3, can be a -2, all the way up to getting to be like -1 for not being trained. So which can help. So I rambled enough. Well, Josh, since you have 2, do you have an idea of what you're putting those to?
Yeah, so the one's going to be Vac Suit.
Alright.
She's going to come from like either a moon or some sort of planet or like some sort of system wherever it is. It could be like a colony on an asteroid. It could be wherever she's from. It isn't safe to like breathe the air on a regular basis, so that will make up for some of the like issues that they have. And then for the second one, did I delete that? Oh my gosh, oh no, I took it out. Here we go. Hold on, my rule book went. For the second one, I'm thinking we'll go with like, what's the difference between flyer and drive, Dave?
Driver is land vehicles, while flying is like, I believe,
Airships.
Airshift. Yeah, I have it right here. Flyer, very speciality. Well, pretty much the skill covers different types of flying vehicles. Flyers
Gotcha.
only work in the atmosphere, so this would not be space. Space out of atmosphere or an orbit is under pilot.
Got you.
Used
Okay.
under pilot. Flyer is like for stuff, and then
All right, that changes things then.
drive is controlling ground vehicles of various types of. So.
And I think we'll put electronics in there as well.
Okay,
So
and I'll just read
electronics.
electronics off for people as soon as I find it. Their electronics is skilled to operate electronic devices such as computers and on-board systems. Pretty much at higher levels represent the ability to repair and create electronic devices and systems. And then there's several specialities. Pretty much what once you choose electronics, I don't know if there's other options in there. Let me see. Electronics, yeah. So like comms, computers, remote ops, sensors, they all get a 0. I think later, during different trainings, you specify that.
Yeah, once I take a specification, I lose the 0 on all of them. But
So, but yeah, we can edit that later. Knight, were you about to say something? Or?
I was gonna say I think you could take the generic electronics initially, and then potentially it goes specialized.
Yep. All right. So, Nate, how about you? How many skills did you get out of that?
3.
All right. Do you have an idea what you're looking at?
Yeah, so Gerudo grew up in a pack that really valued strong charisma, and he has none. So they turned to kind of this lonely lifestyle. So I'm taking, and he kind of had to fend for himself, learned how to, run away from conflict if needed, or stand up for himself because he didn't have that, like the rest of that pack to back him up. So I'm going to take athletics. And then he also learned, I think he's going to go for mechanics and electronics.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, just for people to know, because athletics is pretty common in a lot of these style games. But mechanic, the skill allows the traveler to maintain and repair most equipment, and then as you advance, some advanced equipment and spacecraft components require an engineer skill. Unlike the narrow and more focused engineer or science skills, mechanic does not allow a traveler to build new devices or alter existing ones. It is purely for repairs and maintenance, but it covers pretty much all different types. So, yeah. It's not a bad skill to have. All right. Wait, so that was that. Okay, that was 3. And Knight, what does your character get?
So he'll get 4 skills with the education, and he kind of has a I don't know, somewhat of a similar background in terms of the working on repairing things, but a little bit more on the science and engineering side of things. So some of the stuff that he's done involves working in kind of some hazardous environments at times. So he picked up the vac suit skill, and then some engineering. So he's got the engineer skill, mechanic, and science. Just a general science skill at this point.
So that, and then I realized vac suit has come up a few different times. So I'm just going to read that for people who aren't familiar. The vac suit allows a traveler to wear and operate spacesuits and environmental suits. A traveler rarely needs to make a vac suit check under ordinary circumstances. Merely possessing the skill is enough. If a traveler does not have the requisite vac suit skill for the suit they're wearing, they will suffer pretty much a -2 to their dice modifier to all their skill checks while wearing that suit. And then the skill allows the traveler to operate advanced battle armor later. But yeah. And then science, pretty much as you go forward, you can specialize that, which there's tons of those. And who knows, we will cover that later. So as we go, as I scroll all the way back up through these millions of different things, that is the background. If you guys want to name your home planet, we don't have to do that now. You can do that off camera. But anyway, it's time for pre-career education. This is optional, but I really like it. Pretty much you are all going to choose, are you going to go to university or military academy? Sorry, I said it's optional because it's optional for you to choose. You don't have to go into this. Like, you don't have to go to university, and you don't have to go to military academy. You can go right into a profession if you want. But it's very much like the game of life. Like, you might get some extra bonuses and stuff if you choose to do that. But if any of you guys are thinking about going into any of the military career paths, going to military academy is recommended. So how about you, Nate? Do you have an idea what you would like to do?
Yeah, I'm gonna go into the military academy.
Alrighty, let me go down here. So, pretty much, do you know what branch?
Marines.
There's, yep, Army, Marines, or Navy. So Marines, you need to get entry, you need to roll an endurance roll that is above an 8. So you're gonna roll 2d6, and you're gonna try to get above an 8.
Oh boy, this is not good. All right, endurance roll above an 8. Here we go. I rolled a 5.
Do you have a modifier?
I do not.
Ah, man. Okay. Let's see. Let's see. Where's if you don't make it? Let's see.
If this
Roll
is
for
failed, traveler
entry.
must immediately attempt entry into a career, and failing that, be drafted as normal.
So you could still get into the military if you have to get drafted, but okay. So yeah, there's a career. Do you want to look through the careers before we come to you? Yeah. Okay, no problem. How about you, Knight? What are you thinking? University, military academy, or just going into a job?
So I think I'm going to be going into the university, or at least attempting to do so. Which
right. So
I need an Edu 6+.
Yeah, so you just need to roll education above a 6.
Well, there's a 6 plus my modifier would also add another +1, so we made it into the university.
All right, so let's go down to the event stuff. So let's see. So pretty much, as you can read, you can read this. So pretty much, you're gonna choose a level 0 and a level 1 skill from the following list. I'm just gonna list them off. You can just right there, and then you're gonna increase your education by 1. And so what we have here is that he can choose where he can put a level 0 and a level 1 in the following skills is admin, advocate, animals, whether in training or veterinarian, art, which is any, astrogation, electronics, any of them, engineer, any of the specialties, language, medic, navigation, profession, and science. So
I'm gonna take astrogation and navigation. Actually, hold on.
Alright.
Navigation is just ground navigation, right?
Yes, astrogation is
Might not take the.
is definitely like for space travel.
Double check what navigation is used for. I might do something else with that.
All right. Are you giving it the level 0 or the level 1 for your astrogation?
I think I'm gonna make that the level 1.
Okay.
And I'm debating on this on the navigation. I need to double check what that one is for before I commit to that one. Planet side.
I think it's
that's
I think
just
it's
planet side. Let's
Which
see.
isn't terrible, but it's your character.
Yeah, we'll put take the navigation at level 0.
Okay. No problem. Okay, so now I need you to roll 2d6, and we're going to see what your pre-career event is.
11.
11. Okay. War comes, and a wide-range draft is instigated. You can either flee and join in the drifter career your next term, or be drafted. Roll 1d6, and you'll go into one of the branches. Either way, you do not graduate this term. However, you may attempt graduation normally. However, if you do a society 9+ roll, you can pull strings to not enter the draft and complete your education.
Let's see if I can pull some strings.
Yeah.
I pulled
there
some
doesn't seem like
strings with
there's
a
any-
12
Oh, there you go. So,
before even applying the bonuses. I pulled some
Okay.
serious strings on and avoided the draft so I could graduate.
don't go into government. Okay, so with that, let's see if you graduate. You're going to roll intelligence. If you get a 6 or higher, you get your basic. If you roll 10 or higher, you graduate with honors.
These dice are doing pretty well. That is a 7, which I
Honestly,
don't get
didn't
honors,
buy
but I
them.
graduated.
You don't get honors, but you do graduate. So pretty much you increase both of the chosen skills level by 1. Your education goes up by another 1. I'm just double checking to make sure. Okay, honors at the end. At graduation, you get a DM plus, so a dice modifier plus 1 to qualify for the following careers: agent, army, citizen as a corporate, entertainer, a journalist, Marines, Navy, scholar, or scouts. So whatever, if you're going into one of those fields, you get a +1 into that. And then graduation allows a commission roll to be taken before the first term of your military career, so long as it is the first career chosen after university. Are you planning on going into military right after this, or?
I am considering going into the Navy.
Okay. We can cover that. Well, we'll see if we get in there, and then we'll get you commissioned. But, yeah, and if you increase all of those, yeah, we'll let you do all that, and we'll come back to you. What's going on with my phone here? Okay. Josh.
Yeah. Let's go.
Are you going into university? Are you going into the military academy? Or are you just getting a job?
We're going. I was thinking, because I have social 10, that I would go right into a job, but then I was like, you know what? This girl has got moxie, and she is going for the Marines.
It's just gonna rub it in Nate's face. All right, Marines. That was so make an endurance roll above 8.
All right, and so I have a +1 with my endurance. Does my social give me anything to that too, or is that just?
No, it's just a straight endurance roll.
Straight endurance roll. Got you. Here we go. That is an 11. That's a 12.
Okay, going into the Marines.
This is pre-career, right?
Yes, this is a pre-career. Nate, you can still get into the Marine service theoretically. So
That's fine.
Yep. Skills. So you're going to gain all the service skills of the Military Career Academy that you are chosen at a level 0 as with basic training. So I think if we scroll down the military careers, let's see. Where is Marine?
It's
Marine
under.
is page
Marine's
32.
there. Yep.
Here we go. Okay.
Yep. Page 32. So. Oh, there we go. I scrolled right past it. So. Where did it go? Oh man, I got all confused what I was looking at. Let's see. So you get all the trainings.
So I get
Doesn't
all
help
the.
that it's. Let's see. I'm gonna. If you have the page up.
I do have the page up
let's
for
see.
Marine.
Yeah. So gain all the service skills of the Military Career Academy. And
So
then, as with basic
athletics.
training.
So if I already have a 0 in VAX, did that go up, or does that just stay 0?
I believe it goes up. Yeah.
Okay.
So
Put that up to
I-
1.
It says it just gets them at 0. It doesn't say anything about
just at 0.
increasing them.
Okay.
Okay. So,
Okay, yeah,
alright,
so that
it stays
stays at 0.
Okay.
Yeah. There you go. Service skills. Yeah. So it's athletics, vac suit, tactics, heavy weapons, gun combat, and stealth. I just wanted to read that
gun
out loud
combat.
for all the peoples, and then base. I think you just get that as your basic skills.
Yeah, I should get everything as a 0 then. And
Yeah.
stuff.
And then. All right. So then, as you put that in, let's see. As with basic training, I guess that's what basic training is. I didn't see anything that comes with basic training. Okay. If you guys see something different for basic training, feel free to do that. But let's see if you graduate. So.
What am I rolling for that?
Yeah, I'm just looking at graduation, intelligence, 7+, which is honors. I'm just trying to.
We
PM
still need the
+1 if
pre-career event, right?
Oh yeah. Roll 2d6. Let's see what your pre-career event, because you
Okay.
might not actually stay in the military. Who knows?
That's a 7.
A 7. A life event. Roll in the life events table on page 46. Let me get there. There's okay. Thank you, Fat Fingers. I hit okay. Thank you. 46. Life events.
events.
Roll again.
All right, 2d6, right?
Yep.
That is a 9.
A 9. Travel. You move to another world. Gain a +2 modifier in your next qualification roll. So I guess
That'd be the
I guess that's to see
qualification.
if
Qualification, not graduation, I think is the way that's. At least by phrasing.
yeah, so this won't count for graduation, but I guess for your next life term. So
Got you.
just remember
Alright.
to add 2 to that. So yeah, you did a little world a galaxy tour with the military, with the Marines. And yeah, let's see if you graduate. If you roll intelligence 7+, if your endurance is higher than 8 or your social is higher than 8, add +1.
All right, so I get +1 for both of those. So I get a
Okay.
+2 roll to this.
I'm assuming.
Is-
Oh wait, no, it says or higher. So yeah, it doesn't say one or the other. So yeah,
So
I'm guessing
what
it's
am
a
I
plus
trying
two.
to get, Dave?
A 7 or higher in intelligence.
All right, so I'm
be a
rolling
Marine?
2d6 with +2. All right, there we go. No, it's not intelligence, it's intellect.
Intellect, yeah.
It's different. I have a 3 education, guys.
That's why I went into the military.
All right, so that is an 11.
An 11. You graduated with honors. You just took Nate's thing and just totally decimated what he wanted to do. Okay, so with that, and pretty much I think once we get past this, it's going to go a little bit faster.
Was I supposed to roll that one with another +2?
No, the other +2 we're going to say is for your next life term.
Gotcha.
So, okay, so graduation benefits. You're entering the same military career the academy is tied to, so Marines. You can select any 3 service skills and increase them by 1. So you plan to stay with the Marines?
Oh, that's such a great question. I don't know. Yeah,
The thing is,
how many terms do I have before I age out? And have to start worrying about age stuff?
I think it's 4 terms.
It's the 4th term? All right, hold on.
4
I'm trying
terms
to
is when you
find-
have to start doing that, but you can start getting into higher levels of the military and stuff like that. So, and the thing is,
we'll go for
there's-
Marine. Yeah, we'll stay there.
So, the other thing is like there's specialization. As soon as I roll back down to Marine, where there's support, Star Marine, and then ground assault, where you choose like kind of what your focus is, pretty much, and from there you can potentially get like you kind of specialize in those things. So, and
Okay.
you could get commissioned as an officer too. So there's a lot of different stuff that could happen
Yeah.
as I scroll past the page I was looking for. Alrighty there. So whatever 3 service skills you got for the military, you're gonna increase that by 1. You're gonna increase your education by 1.
All right, hold on.
Yep.
All right, so my education goes up by 1.
Yep. So you're 4.
Okay.
Whatever 3 service skills you got, you can bump them up to 1.
Was I only supposed to get 3 service skills?
No, like 3 out of all the ones you got.
Got you. Sorry. All right, let me look at the ones I got. So we'll go up. Wait, what am I? I'm so confused where I am. Okay. Oh, I didn't even see that I got heavy weapons too. All right. Put that as a 0 as well. Sorry.
No, you're all good.
It's one of those wonderful things where I don't know how to do what I'm doing. All right, so we're
It's
going
very
to go
different
up
from the other games
in
we've played.
vac suit to 1.
Vac
and we're
suit,
going to go
vac
up.
suit's always 0. Vac suit's always 0. So like
vac
pretty
suit's
much,
always 0. I can't go up.
Yeah,
more than
yeah.
that? Okay.
I think that's what we're reading. If we find out something different later, but I think vac suit like pretty much like.
Okay.
Once you get a 0 in it, like you are like, you don't get any negatives.
Okay,
to it.
then I'm going to
Yeah,
take
I think-
combat and take that up to 1.
Mm-hmm.
Does that mean I have to take a specialization at this point?
We can look into that.
Because I don't think I would get a 1 in everything.
Yeah, probably specialization.
All right, then I'm going to do
there.
energy weapons for a 1.
Yeah,
so-
you would.
yeah.
Sorry. Yeah.
And
Yeah, so
then
energy
what
weapons.
else do I want to do here?
So that you got 2 more.
I guess tactics. I'll go up a
Okay.
level in, and
Mhm.
then let's go stealth as well.
All right.
I'll take up to the next level.
Okay. Since you graduated with honors, you're going to increase your society by +1.
Okay.
And then, yeah, graduation allows automatic entry into the military career you chose, so long as it's the first career attempted by the traveler after graduation. So you get into it automatically. So,
Awesome.
all right. Back to
And-
Nate.
and you also, the one other thing on there is you also get a commission roll option to take a commission roll.
What's a
So long
commission
as the
roll?
first career is chosen after, so long as it is the first career chosen after university. Yes. So
With a +2.
Yep.
Okay,
So
where's
then
this
that means you
roll
get
at?
an officer rank.
Okay.
Yeah, so let's scroll down. Marine. Let's see. Commission. So society +8.
Okay, and I get a... Oh, wow.
But that would
You
be
get a
when we...
+2.
I got a
that'd be when we
+2
go
plus
into
my
career.
initial +1 for society. Got you.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's do it. And we don't even need it because it's a 12. So that's a 15.
Okay. So you get, you're on the officer track. So,
Wow.
let's just see. If,
That puts you as a lieutenant
rank
in the
1.
Marines.
Yeah. Lieutenant. Yep. So there you go. Oh, and graduation with honors, the traveler automatically passed this roll. So you didn't have to do it. So
Awesome.
you got it. You got it either way. Yeah, the traveler intends but fails to graduate.
Oh, no.
Okay, so we're done with that. Nate, what career table looked interesting?
I think I'm gonna go for Rogue.
Rogue. All right, let me scroll down to Rogue. So the qualifications, you need to get a +6 on your dexterity.
Okay. I need to double check and see how much, what a benefit I get here.
Mm-hmm.
So 12 to 14 would be a dice modifier +2, correct?
Yes, it should say it up in the upper hand corner for you.
Oh, right there. Okay, I see.
Yep.
Yeah. Sweet. Okay, so I need to get a 6 or higher
Dex roll.
dex
Yep.
roll. All right, here we go. Don't fail me now. Oh, there we go. Yeah, I got a 9.
All right, so you are going into the rogue. So are you gonna go for thief, enforcer, or pirate?
I think I'm gonna go enforcer.
All right, a leg breaker, thug or
Yep.
assassin. Okay, so pretty much, I know I was just reading this, and now I'm almost blanking. So
The basic training gives you the service
Yeah.
skills.
yeah, so get your service skills. So you're going to take 0 in deception, recon, athletics, gun combat, stealth, and streetwise.
Okay, hold up.
Yep. Yeah, it's no problem. I'm just gonna scroll back. It'd be super helpful if I could open another this PDF twice. But
Okay, I see. I see where I see.
I don't
where
know
you're
if it
saying
will let me do that.
Deception. Con.
That's all right. My PDF closed on me, and now I have to rewrite it all in.
I already took a skill in athletics. Does that put me to +1?
Not, I don't think it does for the basic
no,
training.
I think it just I think for basic training it just takes you to just everything's 0.
Okay.
So
Deception, recon, athletics, gun combat, stealth, and streetwise. Gun combat, stealth, and streetwise. Okay.
Okay, so now you're gonna do a survival roll. So since you're
Okay.
an enforcer, you need to beat a 6+ in endurance.
Okay. This
And
is what
this-
got me last time.
Yeah.
Here we go. 6+. We got this. We don't got this.
Okay, we go to the mishap table. Roll 1d6.
Alright. I rolled a 2.
Oh, you're arrested. So you
Oh.
must take the prisoner career in your next turn.
Woo!
Alright then.
So,
Prisoner career. I
yep.
didn't see prisoner as a career on here.
It is a little bit further back. I'm looking for the page here. Page 56.
So,
Qualification, special. One does not qualify for prison. You get sentenced there for a crime you may or may not have committed.
Yeah. So do you think were you falsely accused or?
Nah, probably not.
It's all good. Let's see. So you are still in your career. So this pretty much happens at the end of the 4 years. So you're gonna still roll an event. So roll a 2d6 there's the rogue, and we will find out what your event was. Maybe it will explain why you went to prison.
Well, I rolled a 6 this time.
Okay. You had the opportunity to backstab a fellow rogue for personal gain. If you do so, gain a dice modifier +4 to your next advancement roll. If you refuse, gain them as an ally.
I don't think I'm gonna do that.
Okay, so you have an
backstab.
ally. All right. We can figure who that out is later if you just want to make a note of it. And
Yeah.
and who knows? Or unless you have an idea. Like, do you have an idea of who that could be now, or?
No, not yet.
All right. So, since technically we did start with you, shall we go see what prison life is like as we enter term 2?
Yeah.
Okay. You said that was on page 50, what?
56.
So
Okay.
so with that concludes our term 1, correct? So we all
Term
age up
one,
by
yes.
+4.
You all +4. So, you started at 18, so that's 18, 19, 20,
Now we're
22. You're 22. Going into so the next 4 years, and this should go a little bit faster than what we've been doing, because there's a lot less to do now. So also, Knight, can you go up to the character creation section and look up what it actually? I just remembered I do have a second PDF. It's called a stupid physical property. I can just have it open.
You mean the thing that I'm using?
Yeah, I had the PDF open as well in there. Okay, cool. So, basic training. So your first career, you instead of level 0 for subsequent, you may pick up one of the skills listed. Okay, so pretty much as a prisoner, you get to pick one of the service skills in there because it's not your first career.
I think you roll for it. 1d6.
No, it says you can pick.
Is it?
Yeah, in basic training for the career descriptions. For subsequent
okay.
careers, you may pick one of the following skills in the service careers on the table at level 0 at your basic training. And so if there's something in there that you want to level up to 0, which is athletics, deception, profession, streetwise, melee, or persuade.
Yeah, I'm just double checking the different things here real quick.
Yep, no problem.
It's probably gonna be melee.
Yeah,
Or
no
profession.
problem.
What's profession though? I don't know. What
Profession, it is. Oh man, I know it's just there. It is. Profession is a traveler with a profession, skills trained in producing goods and services. There's a whole bunch of them. So the specialities can be pretty much a belter, which mining asteroids for valuable ores, biologicals, which is engineering and managing artificial organisms, civil engineering, which is designing structures and buildings, construction, self-explanatory, hydroponics, which is growing crops in hostile environments, polymers, which is designing and using polymers, and that's all of them. So it's like you would have, and pretty much you can make profession check to earn money on a planet that supports that trade.
Okay.
Yeah, and so pretty much you can get, they don't level it up, but pretty much you can keep getting the different specialties.
Okay. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go unarmed melee.
Okay, no problem. What assignment are you choosing? Inmate, thug, or fixer? So inmate, you're just trying to get through your time in prison without getting into trouble. Thug, you're part of a prison gang terrorizing other inmates. Fixer, you're pretty much arranging things for the right price.
I think I'm gonna go thug.
Okay. Let's do a survival roll. You want to get a strength plus 8.
Okay. Here we go. Please survive. Oh, finally! I got a 10.
All right. So let's see, survival. I think you just go. Survival roll. Fail this roll. Okay. Yep. So we're good. And then I think from here. Yeah. So I guess we'll see if you advance if you're gonna stay in prison. So, yeah. So if you stay in here more than one turn, that's when we get to do all the other stuff.
Okay.
So now do an events roll, 2d6.
So, mhm. 2d6.
Mm-hmm.
We have a 7.
A 7. An event. So roll just roll 1d6.
A 3.
A 3. A new rival. You gain a new rival among the inmates or guards. Do you think it's a guard or an inmate?
I think it's gonna be an inmate.
Okay, yeah, no problem. We can figure out who that is later. Okay, so there's that. Let's see, and then let's see. I think at the end, let's see. I'm trying to see if we roll to see if you get out. I'm trying to see where that would be. Yeah, I'm not. If anyone's seen how to get out of prison. I'm trying to see if it's just an event that happens. It looks like it's just reducing. Let's see, parole. Where's parole? You figure parole would be right here.
Yeah, but I'm not seeing anything.
Let's see. If I go down to the index. Traveler rules for parole. That's not how you spell parole. Rules. That's not what I wanted. How about this? Since I don't know where it would be quickly. As that is. How about you make a society roll? And yeah, I'm just trying to real quick character creation, but careers.
This here is saying if your advancement roll is higher or equal to the parole rating, you're out. If not, next term, back to 1.
Yeah, I'm trying to find out what the parole rating is.
Does it not say when I went to prison what it was?
You would think that there would be something like that, but there wasn't. That wasn't on the event. It just the arrest. It just says you must take prisoner career.
Yeah, just checking. Let's see. Rogue mishap. Prisoner career. Yeah.
I
Because, yeah. Figured this would have been something that is just right here. But turns out it isn't, as I scrolled too far. Let's see. Training, limitation, expectations. Let's see. So wait, what did you just read about getting out again?
I was just looking on Reddit, and they said advancement roll is successful, get one more skill and common roll. End of term, if your advancement roll is higher or equal than the parole rating, you're out. If not, next term, back to 1.
Okay, so I guess, yeah, next round we'll see if you stay there for another term.
Okay.
So we'll figure something out. Okay. Knight. What are you...
So I am going to attempt to go into the Navy, for which I actually already made my rolls, but we'll explain them here. So for going into the Navy, I need an intellect plus 6, or 6 plus. And I rolled a whopping 3, which even with the +1 I had from graduating from university was not sufficient.
Mm-hmm.
So I decided I'd go into the draft, and rolled a 1 on the draft table, ended up in the Navy anyway.
Oh, you're in the Navy. Okay.
And I'm also, as far as I can tell, that does not limit me from applying for attempting a commission. So I'm also going to attempt a commission, which I believe is the social of 8+. If I'm reading the things correctly here.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
And I have a +1 for that, I believe. Oh wait, no, I don't have a +1. I just have the
base.
Just allows me to do the roll. So I need an 8+ on my social. And with an 8 + 1 from my social, that is a pass. So I have a commission. So I am an ensign in the Navy.
Okay. So, choose which service skills you wanna. You just choose one from that list.
This would be the basic, right? Because this is my first career, so I get the first.
It is your first career, so yeah, you got all those skills. Yep, so you get all that.
So I get pilot, vac suit, athletics, gunner, mechanic, which I already have, gun combat.
Okay, and then what career progress you're gonna go down? Are you looking at?
So let's see.
Because you get to do a survival roll. So there's line/crew, which is just general crewman or officer. An engineer or gunner, which is specialists, or flight, which is pilot or fighter, light craft.
I'm looking at my decks. We're definitely not a pilot or flight capable officer here. I'm going to go for the engineer. So I need a 6+ to
6
survive.
or higher in intellect.
And a 3 is not going to do that.
Okay, so mishaps. Give me a roll. 1d6.
A 3.
You going to prison too? A 3.
Ooh.
During a battle, defeat or victory depends on your actions. You must make an 8+ roll using a skill that depends on your branch. Electronics, sensors, or gunner if you're a crew. You are... What are you?
Engineer or gunner.
Engineer, gunner. So mechanic or vac suit. So you're going to choose one of those skills that you're going to have to get an 8 or higher. So do that. Which one are you doing?
So that's just basically flat skill roll. There's the skill level would add to it, right? So we'll go with mechanic.
Well, if I think you still get if you have like a 1, you would get a +1.
Yeah, I don't. Neither mechanic or vac suit has a level, so that is an 8.
Okay, so you passed. Let's see. If you succeed, your efforts ensure that you're honorably discharged. You still leave the career, but you
I
keep.
figured it out, Dave. Sorry.
Okay. Yep. We'll get that before we progress on to term 3. We'll make sure we finish what we got to do. So you're honorably discharged. You leave your career, but you keep the benefit roll from this term. And so
that means I don't get the advancement roll.
You don't get advanced, but you get an event roll.
All right, so event roll coming up.
Roll 2d6.
10.
10. You have the opportunity to abuse your position for profit. If you do so, gain an extra benefit roll from this term. Refuse, and you get a DM +2 to your next advancement roll.
One second, I'm just making a note here before I... I don't think...
Oh, wait a second. It's not events. Sorry, that's something different. The benefits. I just looked over...
Oh, so I don't do any event for that too?
No. I think
if you're still in your career after resolving the survival roll on the careers events table.
Yeah. So, there was pretty much... Yeah, so I think it's mustering out pretty... No, is it?
Well, so if
you
you
leave the career, you material benefits from that career representing money, equipment, and influence acquired during your years of work. Benefits are described on page 46.
So I think I roll that mustering out benefits roll.
Hold up, let me get to page 46. Oh, it's a life event. It's a life event. It looks. Okay, other benefits. When you leave a career in good standing with your previous employers, you are permitted to keep various pieces of equipment. Each career grants different benefits. So, does the Navy
one benefit
have...
roll? Yeah, there is a benefits table. Let's see. Cash column, other benefits. You may only roll on the cash column a maximum of 3 times across your careers.
And Nate will have to do this for Rogue as well, because I misfound.
Okay.
So I think I roll 1d6 on that table.
Okay.
I think is how that works.
Just scrolling back up so I can see. Oh, there it is.
Or
Is it bonuses or?
It's the mustering out benefits. I think is the table I'd be on.
Yes, yeah. So roll 1d6 and see what you get.
A 3.
A 3. So you get 5,000 credits, a +1 education, or 2 ship shares. Which ship shares represents contract credit ratings. Pretty much, you can put towards the owning your own space vessel.
Let's see where
worth roughly 1 million credits.
Take the ship shares.
Where do I track my ship shares?
Take the ship shares.
Okay, so you're doing ship shares?
Yes, definitely.
Okay.
Someone has to have ship shares.
So you pretty much 2 million, $2 million.
2 million credits.
Anyway.
That's insane.
Mm-hmm. But it's just for getting a ship. Any poops? Let's go back and finish Nate's thing before we move forward. So the Rogue, I'm looking at, and it says just go to prison in your next term. So it doesn't say that you don't progress. So do, I guess, do the mustering out, unless you saw something different for what you were reading.
No, I found how to find your parole rating.
Okay, let's do the mustering out thing.
Okay.
Because it doesn't say anywhere. Don't do it
Yeah. And this is for rogue, right?
for the rogue.
So survival, you lose your benefit roll for if you fail your survival roll normally.
Yeah, but he just went straight to prison. So
Yeah, but that would have been the
Dude, yeah,
mishap was from his survival roll, right?
Oh yeah. So I guess you don't get that, and then I guess you get a life event. I'm trying. Like, I don't know. I'm getting all confused now.
So the life events are basically if you roll a life event. If you
on
roll
the
up a
thing.
life
Okay.
event, then it sends you to that page.
Okay, I think we're good. So, what is the parole thing?
So for parole rating, it says the traveler's parole threshold starts at 1d plus 2.
Okay.
So I'll roll for that and see what it says. So
Is it 6?
now it's 7.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, I rolled a 7. Or I rolled a 5.
Now
plus
you're
2,
rolling
so-
good. Okay. So, and then do you do your parole check at the end of your term?
It said that's the advancement.
Oh, okay. So next term you'll do that, and
I
then
think they said that was the advancement roll. So survival roll, fail, continue on the mishap table. Term ends, continue on next term.
Okay.
Did I fail my survival roll?
Did we do a survival roll
Yeah.
for the prison?
You did. No, you didn't. I don't. That's you made an enemy.
Yes.
That's right.
Yeah, you did fail.
A rival. I made a
You
rival.
made a rival.
Yeah.
Wherever that is. Maybe you did pass. I'm trying to see here. Somewhere on here. But anyway, okay, I think we're good.
No, it was life events. It was 3. It was a rival.
Life events rival. Okay, yep. So. Alright. Yep, there. Where am I? Am I even in the right thing? I am in the right thing. Whatever. We figured it all out. We'll just keep moving forward.
So, event roll, advancement roll. That's right. So it goes survival roll,
Survival.
event roll, advancement roll, end of term.
Okay, so you didn't do an advancement roll then.
No, I didn't do an advancement roll.
Alright. Yeah, so do that.
Okay, so for Thug, that's
Endurance plus
of
6.
6 or higher. Oh, yay. Here we go. Hey, I got a 12.
Okay, so you're out, right?
Yeah. Because that puts me higher than
Then your parole.
the parole.
And then,
So
do
I'm
you-
out when the term ends.
okay, and then do you get the skills and training from Thug? Because that's advancement. Yeah, so roll
Yeah.
1d6.
Yep. Yeah, I get one more skill column.
Yep.
Roll.
Yeah, so it'll be on the Thug.
Alright, Thug. Here we go. I rolled a 6. That's
So, athletics.
Athletics. Strength.
Okay. Yeah, and we didn't do that with Knight's character because you got kicked out.
Yeah.
All right. And you're out, so you get to choose another career.
Yes.
Unless you feel like you want to stay. But anyway, Josh, you were staying in the Marines, correct?
Yes. I had a question. So on
No.
page 18, so it's talking about skills and training. So it does say the vac suit skill can go up.
Oh, it can? Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
If you wanted to increase
So can I
that,
switch
yeah.
that back to have my
Yeah.
vac suit go up instead of my stealth?
Yeah, I think the vac suit skill
there it
itself.
goes.
Yeah, the description for the vac suit skill just says that having it at all basically covers almost everything.
Yeah,
But,
I guess if
yeah,
it's
there's
just situations.
Yeah. No, it's all good. I just wanted to make sure on that before I.
Yeah, no, you're fine. Yeah, so that's where you wanted
But
it
yeah, so
originally.
I'm gonna
all right.
do Star Marine, which I automatically get because I graduated. so I don't have to make a
Yes.
roll on it. But I
Alright, and then
so do I
you do
so
this-
I get the skills then, right? For that.
yeah, that is your first career. So
Okay.
And remember, you can't take any skill above a 4. So once you hit 4 in character creation, you're kind of done. So with that skill.
Yeah. Well, and none of these skills go up 1, right? They're all skill 0, right? Let's
see. I think
it's only in personal development stuff. Like, it's only when I do a roll.
yeah,
because
because you're staying in there. Changing careers. Okay, each career has an advancement roll to represent. Yeah. Okay, so you don't get any of the service skills level up again.
No,
you have
yeah,
them.
but I gain any of the skills I don't already have at 0 from the Star
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Lord. Got you.
Yeah.
So Gunner,
I
get,
think that's how that works.
I
That's how
get
we'll do it for
a
now.
melee blade, which is cool. And then that's the only one I didn't have.
Yeah.
All right,
Okay.
cool.
So then roll an endurance +6 to see if you survive this
Yeah.
term.
All right, so I have a +1 to that. Let's see what we got. That is an 11.
Okay, you definitely get that. Roll 2d6 for an events table.
Hold on 1 second.
We're getting this. We're slowly picking it up.
All right, 2d6 for the events table. That is a 8.
8. You are on the front lines of a planetary assault and occupation. Gain 1 of Recon 1, Gun Combat 1. Oh, okay. Okay, it's one of these options. Recon 1, Gun Combat 1, Leadership 1, or Electronic Communications 1. So you
Okay,
get to raise.
let me
Take
see
that
which
rate
one
to
I want to
1.
do. Let's do. No, I like just being able to roll on the electronics. Let's do Recon 1. Or actually, no, Gun Combat, right? I can.
Yeah, you can bring that up to 1. And
Oh no, I
'cause,
already have a 1 in it. Never mind.
I think you bring it up 1.
Oh, I get to add 1 to it.
I think that's what it's saying for that. So
Okay,
like,
sweet.
If you,
Then we'll do Gun Combat 1, and I'll be Energy 2.
yeah, and I think I don't know. Someone can correct me. Looking into it, but if I was scrolling around and I lost where the marina. There it is. I think if you wanted to have. Oh wait, you have a 0 in electronics, so you're able to get. Okay,
Yeah, I'm gonna keep it at 0 for now. I was gonna take comms, but for right now,
I got you.
We'll keep
Yeah,
it there.
no problem. Okay, so let's do an advancement roll. So you need education +6.
And so I have an endurance of 11 and a social of 11, so that gives me a +1 to each for any education rolls.
Not for the advancement.
Okay.
No,
Oh, that's
for
gonna be fun.
advancement,
So
yeah.
it's a-
It'd be whatever the skill is, you'd get the DM plus on that for that.
No, I was just making sure.
particular
I didn't
skill.
know if
Yeah.
it did that every time I rolled an education.
No. So
Let's see how my -1 modifier goes for advancement. And that is a 7.
all right, so you get to advance. So Star Marine. So I think if I'm reading this, if I remember correctly, okay, you can't do advanced education, but you can choose personal development. And this pretty much you get a +1 in these. So you're gonna roll 1d6, but you have to choose personal development, Star Marine, service skills, and I think technically since
I'm an
You an
officer, so
officer?
I can
so you can choose one of them as well to level up.
I'll roll my
But you have
officer.
to choose one of the tables. Officer,
Yeah.
okay.
I'll roll my officer
Yeah,
table.
1d6.
That is a 2, so that's tactics.
2 tactics. Tactics up by 1.
I'm a
And
tactics
then commission, right? You have to do commission.
Give me a second. Oh yeah, to see if I go up again.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And commission's a social +8.
Yeah. So, yeah. 8 or higher.
And that is a 10.
A 10. Okay, you are now a captain. Yeah. Also, make sure that you gave yourself leadership 1 for lieutenant.
Yep, I did.
Okay. Yeah, I just saw that. Like I'm.
Yeah, so and the rank would
Slowly
automatically go up with the advancement rolls for the officer ranks or for the ranks.
Oh. Okay.
Is what it
Okay,
looks
so
like
I didn't
anyway.
have to do.
Okay. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Okay.
Okay, but
So-
all right. So then I'm a captain. All right,
Yep.
perfect.
You're now Captain Savage.
Captain Savage.
What a metal name. Oh my goodness, they're definitely wearing aviators. Okay. And we did events. So did we? Do we? Yeah. Yeah, okay, we did everything.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Yeah, oh yeah, you rolled an 8.
Unless
Okay.
I do a different one after I do advancement.
No.
Nope, then
You
we're
only
good.
get one. Okay, we're now term 3.
Which brings us all to age 26.
26. Hey, Nate, do you know what you want for your third career?
Yeah, I think for my third career, I'm gonna try to go merchant.
Merchant.
Try to go legit here.
Okay. I know it's somewhere on here. I forget what
Page
number it
34.
is. I've just found it. Okay, so qualifications. Intelligence +4. And
Yeah.
-1 for each previous career, so you had 2 previous careers.
And it's -1 because I have an intellect of 5. So it's -3 to my roll to try to get into this career path.
Did you choose merchant because it's one of the lowest ones? I don't know what it is.
Maybe.
It's all good.
All right, 8. Oh, I
we
squeaked
go.
by with a 5.
Hey, you got it. So,
Squeaked by with a 5.
okay, so, trying to think. Let's see, changing careers. Just make sure we're doing this correctly. Yeah, force of the career and everything. Enter a new career. You need to make the appropriate qualification roll. Start a new term. I'm just making sure I'm making the basic training or whatever it is.
Pick
Skills
one
and
service
training.
skill.
Yeah, one of the service skills.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go free trader.
Oh no. Under service skills, you get to
Oh, sorry,
level
service
up.
skills.
Yeah,
Oh,
choose
okay.
one of them. You get to choose
Yeah.
one.
I think I'm gonna go vac suit.
Okay. Yeah, and free trader that works as well. So do your survival roll. Dex +6.
Here, make sure I notate vac suit. Survival roll is dex, so we've got a +2.
Sick. +2. Oh, nice.
+2.
You're not using the dice I gave you, right?
Nope. Alright, and I got a 9, 10, 11.
All right, you survive.
Yes.
Let's go down to the events. Roll. Give me 2d6.
Alright, 2d6. I got a 3.
A 3. You are offered the opportunity to smuggle illegal items onto a planet. If you accept, roll deception. Get +8 or either. Okay. Roll deception or persuade. Skill 8 or higher. And you get to gain strength-wise and another benefit roll. If you refuse, you gain an enemy in the criminal sphere.
Okay.
Now, I will say these guys know a little bit about the campaign or this session, so this feeds a little bit into it. But
It really does.
do not let the future determine what you want to do now.
I'm doing deception.
Okay.
Now, I have a 0 in my deception skill category. Does that do anything for me?
You have neither negative or no plus or minuses to your roll. It is
All right.
is completely neutral.
8 or higher. Here we go. You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. You got this.
I rolled a 2.
Okay, well, now you have another enemy in the criminal sphere.
But if you didn't have a 0 in it, it would have been a -3,
Well,
so you would have rolled
instead of having a
-1.
rival, now I have an ally, a rival, and an enemy.
Yeah, you're
Perfect.
just collecting them all.
Yay!
Hey, but you didn't lose your career.
I did not lose my career this time. I'm happy
Okay,
about that.
so let's do an advancement.
All right.
So 6 plus.
Oh, here we go. 6
6 plus intelligence. Or
Oh, yeah.
intellect.
Intelligence.
Intellect.
Intelligence elect. And I get a -1 to this one. Here we go. Oh, that is a 9.
Oh, nice. Okay, so you get to choose between personal development, service skills, or free trader. Because I don't think you have an education 8 or higher, right?
No.
Okay, yes. So which one do you want? Personal development, service skills, or free trader skills? You're going to pretty
Let's
much
go
choose one of these tables and roll on it.
Personal development. I
Okay.
think.
Yeah. Roll
Yeah, personal development.
roll a 1d6.
We got a 3.
Okay, increase your endurance +1.
Oh, thank God I needed that.
That's what I needed this morning when I got the worst Charlie horse of my life. I woke up like it was so bad. Like I was like, what's wrong with my leg? I went and felt down. I could feel the muscle like bulging out of my thing. It was I'm like, what the heck? And then I was late to work. So Knight, you're getting a new career, right?
I got honorably discharged from the Navy, and I am also going to go down the merchant track.
Okay. I wish I didn't scroll away from it.
Page 34,
There you
so I need
go.
an
Yep, I'm back
intellect
at it.
of 4 plus,
4 plus -1 for previous career.
which ends up being a 5. And
Oh, you rolled a 5.
Well, I rolled a 6. I rolled a 6, but a 5 after the
Yeah.
modifiers.
Mm-hmm.
So I get
Alright.
a service skill, and I am going to take Persuade. As soon as I can
Alrighty.
find it.
Should be in alphabetical order if I remember correctly, but I could be remembering incorrectly.
Yeah, I still have to find it in the list. There's a lot of them.
Mm-hmm. Roll survival. Let's see. Do you survive? See, we're picking it up now. Once we got through the confusion of what prison.
Right. So I'm going to go down the broker track
All right.
and need an education of 5 plus,
Well, you're
of which I
extremely
rolled
educated.
a 8 after
right.
modifiers.
Hey, give me a 2d6 for the event table.
So for the event, that's a 9.
A 9. So you're given advancement training in a specialist field. Roll education over an 8 to increase any one skill you already have by 1 level.
That is an 8.
Okay. What skill are you pushing up by 1?
So let's see. We will increase. We're going to increase the persuade. That seems like a
Alright.
good idea.
Mm-hmm.
And then for the
Okay,
advancement,
give me advancement. So that is intellect plus 7.
I already rolled the advancement. No, I rolled the survival. That's what I rolled.
You rolled survival. Yep.
Yeah. So that is a 9.
Okay,
No
you get
modifiers.
to advance. Yep. So what's your education?
11.
11. So you can choose from personal development, service skills, advanced education, or the broker for what you want to roll on.
I think I'm going to roll on the advanced education.
Okay. Give me 1d6.
4, which is pilot.
Pilot. There we go. Okay. And there we go. See, it only took an hour and a half, and now we're smooth sailing. Now, Josh, don't go to prison, because that was
We're gonna try. We're gonna try not to do that.
okay. You're sticking with Marines?
Sticking with Marines. We'll see. We'll see what
Alright.
happens on this one.
Okay. Give us a well. You
Yeah, it's just to
Yeah,
go
you
right
rank
into
up.
survival, right? I don't get anything.
Yeah,
for
do
staying.
survival. Yeah.
So
Yes.
roll a survival. So endurance. I got a +1 on this, and that is a 5.
5. Okay, give me a 1d6 for the mishap.
Yeah, let's see what it is. And that is a 5.
You are tormented by or quarrel with an officer or fellow Marine. Gain that character as a rival as they drive you out of the service.
All right, so I have a rival now, and I get knocked out of the service from that.
So I guess technically, no, you didn't muster out. So, and it doesn't say that you lose your benefits.
It doesn't say you keep the benefits, so the benefits get lost with the loss of the survival.
Oh yeah, that's a bummer. But
That's all right.
technically, I think you would still be. I don't know. Would you be a force commander? Because technically, this would be your 3rd turn.
No. So I was a captain. I failed my survival, so I didn't survive.
So you
as a
didn't
captain.
rank up. Okay.
So I
gotcha.
don't get the advancement roll. But do I get like a life event, or was that my life event?
That was your
the mishap.
That
Okay.
was your event.
Perfect.
I believe.
So we'll figure out who this rival is.
Yeah, I think the life event stuff. I'll scroll up, make sure I'm not missing anything.
I think the life event is mainly a 7 on the events table that sends you there. On most of the
Survival, roll
events.
survival. If failed, roll for mishap. Leave the career unless otherwise stated. Start a new term, and then event. Okay. So.
Yeah, perfect.
Okay. Any poops? So yeah. You had a good career until some butt decided to get in the way.
Yeah, until I rolled
And I
two
think-
2s.
Tutu. All right. With that, we now start term 4, which after this term, we'll have to start doing age rolls. And depending on how long it goes, it might be our last term. While everyone is sitting here thinking about it, there are a few things that we'll probably cover off camera, pretty much. Which pretty much there is a skill package that you guys choose before you adventure, which is on page 50. And then which pretty much is a set of skills. Pretty much you choose. There's a whole bunch of them in here, and pretty much you split up the skills that are on there between you guys. So like it's just whatever it said. So there's like astrogation 1, and you can give that to somebody.
Gotcha.
But you do that at the end. Like if you do explorers, traders, like it's whatever you want to do. So there is going to be a chance for a few more things, but as I said, this might be our last recorded one, and then the rest we'll do kind of on our own, and you guys will just, I guess, record it for me, but we can talk about that once we're done. So, Nate, what are you staying in Merchant?
Yeah, I'm gonna stay the merchant.
Okay. Give me a survival roll. Dex +6.
That is a 7, 8, 9.
All right. You get to survive. Give me a 2d6 for another event.
Life events. That is a 3.
A 3. You're offering an opportunity to. It's the same thing. So, are you gonna try or?
Nah, man, I don't want no more enemies. I'm gonna go ahead and try deception +8 again.
Okay.
Here we go. I rolled a 9.
All right.
Streetwise.
So
1.
Streetwise 1 and an extra benefit roll.
Yes.
So that mark that at the end. So if you muster out. So.
Okay.
And then yeah. So you get that. Do advancement. Do you advance?
Oh boy, here we go.
So
This
yeah,
is,
you were a rank 0 crewman, so now you're going into, if you advance, you're a senior crewman, right?
didn't I pass my advancement last turn? So now I'm a senior crewman going for.
Yeah, is that how it works?
Fourth officer?
I'm getting confused.
Sorry, I don't know how it goes, so I'm just.
Yeah, I'm getting confused
figure that out.
on a. Let's see, ranks and bonuses. Oh, it's right here. Hey,
Sorry, 0.
you begin at rank 0 in a new career. Each time succeed with the advancement roll. So you did succeed last time. So you are
so
now.
I got persuade 1 last time.
Yeah. So, but the table underneath it, the ranks and bonuses, you were a crewman. So this time you're now a senior crewman, and you get a mechanic plus 1.
That's
No,
for
free-
Merchant Marine.
free
I'm looking
trader.
at free trader down below.
Page 30.
below
Oh,
that.
yep.
The next
yep,
page.
There you go. Yeah,
So,
I didn't see that.
we
Yeah,
just
so
do it here.
yeah, persuade 1. Okay. Yeah, and if you're able to get Jack of all,
Cool.
um,
All right, so
so
rolling.
yeah, roll
How
advancement.
is this?
Just
Intellect
intellect
plus
6. Yeah,
6.
6 or higher.
And I get a -1 to this. So here we go. I rolled a 4.
Okay. No problem. So
No advancement.
No advancement. But hey, at least technically you still got a little bit of
Still
something.
good.
Something. You still got
Yes.
yeah. Make sure that you marked streetwise 1, up 1
Yep.
by 1, and
Yep, I marked Street Rise 1.
and persuade.
And Persuade 1.
Okay.
Now, Persuade was at 0. Does that mean I go to Persuade? I didn't have any Persuade.
If
So
you
do
had
I go to Persuade 0 or do I go to Persuade 1?
I think it's just up 1. So you'd
Okay.
be at a persuade 0,
Okay.
I believe.
If you don't have anything in it, you go to 0 the first time you gain anything
Okay.
in it.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that's just showing how much ranks you increase by. So
Yeah.
all right. Yeah. So well, I don't have to scroll anywhere. Knight, are you
Let's
staying as a merchant?
Yep, we're gonna continue in the broker side of the merchants and see
Also,
if
there's
we can.
another thing, because you guys will all know each other by the end of this, and this is something maybe we can also figure out offline, where moving forward, it's just like maybe Knight and Nate met while they were both in this merchant trader thing, and you guys would say, hey, because of this thing, I get a training in a skill by just this connection. So like maybe, for example, like Knight helped Nate get a job with a better thing, and through that connection Nate gained a +1 in I'm just looking at broker or whatever, like in like admin or something. Like it doesn't have to be any skill that either one of you guys have. It can be anything just from the how you guys know each other. So
and it can be. It's basically any event can have that connection be created. So like even the smuggling event that you just got could potentially have the connection.
Yeah, like anything. So like I know some got in that one game that I sent you guys, they forgot to do it, and so they decided to like treat it like a flashback. They're like, remember that, and it was. Which I don't mind. I think it's a little bit fun to, like, as we learn our characters a little bit more, just be like, well, do you remember when we did that one time? And then it's like, oh, now I have that skill. So either way, it doesn't bother me. Like, we're here to tell a fun story. So anyway, merchant, roll, survival, education.
That is a 12 total for that survival
Okay,
roll.
I think you just hit it.
Yeah, just barely.
Give me
barely.
events.
That is a 7, which sends us to the
7.
life events table.
Life events. Okay. Actually, I don't have to scroll that far. So yeah, life events. Roll 2d6.
8.
By the way, did you pass your advancement last time?
Yes.
Okay,
And
make
I
sure you
already
have the
added
correct-
the. Yeah, I added the broker to
Did
it.
you get anything with that?
The broker level up.
Like, did you get any skills?
Yes, the
added
broker
to it?
skill.
Oh, broker
The broker
skill.
skill level up.
Yeah, which is weird because it's the broker. option.
Exactly.
Okay. What'd you roll for
So
2d6.
8 on the life event. You are
8,
betrayed in
betray.
some fashion by a friend. If you have any contacts or allies, convert one into a rival or enemy. Otherwise, gain a rival or enemy. Since I don't have any, I guess I gain a rival.
Maybe it's the same one that
Could be any one of mine.
yeah, maybe it's the same.
Maybe it's
same
that
anime.
first smuggling deal that fell through.
Yeah,
Maybe
Yeah,
that
the
they came
enemy
back
that
to
I
bite
have.
us.
maybe that's how you guys met. Who knows? And it's just, I don't know. That will make things a little bit interesting, I guess, moving forward. Where it's like, great, it's that guy that ruined the job. Okay. So that was, there's an event. So try advance.
Advancement. That is a 7. I have no modifiers. That is a 7, which is a pass.
Yep, you're passing. Okay. So same thing. Personal dev, serve, advance ed, or broker. Which one you gonna roll on?
Let's go with some personal advancement this time.
Okay. 1d6.
For intellect +1.
Intellect +1. There you go. Which will definitely help with advancement.
Well, no. Not yet.
Okay.
It went from 6 to 7, so it's still in the
Okay.
+0 range.
And then you rank up. You just get nothing.
Yep, I don't get nothing for that.
All right, Josh. I believe you get a new
I
career.
have to get a new career. So Ilse is going down the noble path because of their social status. And because I have a +11 to it, I get in automatically. And they're going to be a diplomat.
All right. So
I gain a whole bunch of new skills that I didn't have before, which is insane.
You gain one of them.
you won.
Oh, I only
one of
gained
them.
one of them? Oh, shit.
One of those.
Yeah,
Skills.
it's the
All right, I'll figure out
first
which one
career
I'm
is the
at.
only time you get all
first
of them.
career you get all of them, and then
Gotcha.
anyone after that you just choose one.
Fine. Okay. It's like all that stupid Pathfinder gaining. I have to take levels. Alright. Okay. So I roll survival then, right?
Yes, roll survival. So you need an intellect roll over 5.
Okay. And I have a. Oop, that fell down. Alright, there we go. I have a +0 to this, so let's see what we get. And that is a 6.
Okay, you survive. Give me a 2d6 as we go to the events table.
And that is a 7, which isn't a life
A
event.
7, a life event. Okay, let me scroll down there. Give me another 2d6.
And that is a 5.
A 5. Improved relationship. A romantic relationship involving you deepens, possibly leading to marriage or some other emotional commitment. Gain an ally.
Okay.
Hey, I gained an ally a while back.
So,
Alright, there we
Yeah.
go.
you got a lover. Let's see. Do you advance in your diplomat?
Let's see. And then, what do I need
That's
for...
the rogue table. Where's
this
this
one?
thing?
Hold
There's
on.
so,
Except the ally I got, I think, was an
I
inmate.
need
Yeah.
social 7+, so I have a +1 to this.
okay.
Roll. Let's see what we got. And that I do not. So that is a 5 total.
Okay.
No advancement.
No advancement. So you're still just an intern.
Well, no, don't I? Oh, no, that's the first survival. Sorry, I got you. So, just stick as an intern. Got you.
Okay, so we probably have time to do one more round. So this, you guys now will have aging stuff, which is fun because I never really hear anyone do the aging stuff because normally they run out of time. They also have way more people than we do, so I'm looking for the aging rules.
48.
48. So, thank you. Aging. So, pretty much, we're gonna have to roll 2d6, and you're gonna have to reduce, pretty much reduce things. So,
I don't like this.
which is a little bit confusing because you can get a +1 with no effect.
Yeah, so you roll 2d, and the traveler's
so-
total number of terms is a negative dice modifier.
Okay, so.
So I think we're at term 5?
5.
Is that right?
5, yes. Mm-hmm. So, yeah, so it was minus a 5 from the roll. And honestly, if you guys want to muster out at this point, that is perfectly fine. If you want to push it, totally an option. So Nate, let's start with you. Are you staying with Merchant?
I
I guess you know what I would have.
think I'm gonna muster out on this one.
Okay, if you wouldn't have done this term, I guess technically you would have mustered out last round. So
So I guess do we
You know,
all...
heck, I'll give it a shot. I'll do this round and then I'll muster out at the end.
Yeah, I was gonna say, do we all muster out together on the same...
no, it doesn't matter. Pretty much like when everyone can muster out, like if Josh goes on for like another 3 terms, like you guys all meet at the same time. You guys don't have to be at the same age. So,
Okay.
yeah. So like it just mustering out. When you guys muster out, that means the next thing is our campaign. So whatever age you're at. So, yeah. Okay. So we'll do the let's see. Does it say that? Okay. So yeah, we begin. So yeah, roll 2d6.
Okay. Alright, I rolled an 8.
An 8. So minus 5 would be a 3,
Okay.
which no effect. Because
Nothing happens.
yeah, because you rolled an over a 1.
Sweet.
Yeah, so no effect. Okay.
Survival.
Okay, let's see. Roll survival.
Alright, here we go. Alright, yeah, that's a 9, 10.
All right, give me 2d6 for an event.
Don't be a 3. Don't be a 3. Don't be a 3. Don't be a 3. It's a 8.
3? An 8. You are embroiled with legal trouble. Gain one gain one of the following: advocate, admin, diplomat, or investigate. So you can take whatever one, and then roll 2d6. Oh my goodness! If you roll a 2, did you roll a 2?
I did not roll a 2.
Okay.
I haven't rolled my d6 yet.
Okay.
I'll take investigate 1. So I'll take 1 and
Excuse me.
investigate.
Okay.
And then, alright, here we go. 2d6. Please don't roll 2. Oh my goodness. I rolled a 3.
Oh. Okay.
I rolled a 3.
It's
so I'm
like
good.
the cops like looking. He's like,
I recognize. It's my enemy guard.
yeah. It's just by
whatever.
the skin of your teeth you just got out.
Yep.
All right. Roll advancement.
Okay. Advancement. I think this is the one that I have a -1 to because it's intellect. Yep. There we go. And that didn't land on the desk. I have a 9.
A 9. Yeah. So that's a pass.
9.
So, what do you want to do? Person dev, skills, or
Yeah, I think
creature?
we're gonna go personal development.
Okay.
Oh wait, do I have Vax 2? I do have Vax 2 1. So yeah, we're gonna go personal development.
Mm-hmm.
Go 6 streetwise. Now, if I already have
Alright.
streetwise,
You bump it up. by
It'd be a
one.
plus
as
level.
long as
Yeah, you bump it up by 1.
yep.
Okay.
4 is the max. So.
Okay.
And over 2 means that you're like renowned in that skill.
Mhm.
Hold up. Now I'm trying to remember. Streetwise 1.
I'm like trying to read mustering out real quick to make sure when that happens.
Okay. Yeah.
Y'all
yeah.
good?
Wow. Yeah, I was just double checking on my streetwise. What's getting up there?
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Sweet.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mustering it. I guess mustering out, like we can Well, are you planning on mustering out, or are you gonna try again?
Yeah, I'll muster out at the end of this one.
Okay. Yeah, so I'm just trying to find... Let's see. To the back of the book. Index mustering out. Why is... why is it not in the index? Let's see, it should be in here. See, aging, pension, ship shares, benefits. If you guys see it in there, let me know.
Yeah, I'm looking at the kind of the flow chart, trying to map all of these together.
46 has life events and benefits.
Yeah. Let's see. Benefits are gained when it leaves a career. Benefits of the rank.
So every full term you
should I not
served
have
in
done
that career, you
advancement?
get a benefit roll.
Okay.
Oh, there we go. I see. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So however many terms, and then you have a +1 from an event.
Yeah.
So.
So I was in here for 3 turns.
Think so. Yeah.
Yeah, 3 turns.
3 terms.
3 terms plus a benefit roll.
Yeah. So go ahead, roll 1d6, and then if you roll, let's see. Just making sure. 2 columns, cash. Okay, and you can only roll in the cash column maximum of 3 times across your career. So I guess you choose, like, if you're going to take the benefit or the cash. So
Am I rolling 1 dice, or am I rolling 1 dice 4 times?
1 dice 4 times, because you get
okay.
You get 1 extra roll for each round, and then
Gotcha.
yeah, because you.
So my first roll was 1. I'm just gonna take the cash for that.
Okay.
Because 1,000
credits. Yep.
credits
And
versus.
you didn't get any
a
medical debt, which is really good.
Blade. Yep.
Yep.
All right. Roll number 2 is a 2. I'll take. I'm gonna take a benefit for that one. We're gonna go intellect +1.
That's 1. Okay.
All right. So now my third roll.
Oh, hold up 1 sec. Benefit bonus rolls. Since you have 3 bonus rolls, let's see. The benefits of rank. What rank did you make it up to?
I made it up to 2nd rank.
2nd rank.
Yeah.
Okay, so it looks like highest rank reach of the benefits of rank, you get a +1 bonus. So I think you only get 3 rolls if I'm reading that correct.
So for every full year he was in his career, he gets a roll.
Full term, yeah.
And then
he gets
a +1 for your rank, and then +1 from the event. So you get
So I get
5.
5
You
total.
get 5
Okay.
rolls. Okay. Yep.
So I've done.
You done 2.
What, 2?
You done 2.
Yep. All right. So I've done 2. So I got 3 left.
Yep.
All right. Here we go.
I'm keeping count for you.
Third. Sweet. 5.
5.
We're
A
gonna
ship
go-
share or 20,000 credits.
Yeah, we're gonna go ship share.
Okay, and you guys are able to pull your ship shares together if you wish. Like, so.
All right.
Nice.
I'm just marking this down on my
Yep.
page here.
You're on roll 4.
Ship share. All right. Here we go. We got another 1.
All right.
I'll take a. I'll take another 1,000 credits.
Okay, and then last mustering out.
Last mustering out. Here we go. Come on. Now, how do you get to 7?
If you reach the rank, a 5 or 6
Oh,
rank,
okay.
You get 3 benefit rolls and then a +1 to all your rolls. So that's how you get a 7.
So here we go. Last one. Don't fail me now. I got a 2. We'll go into like +1.
All right, there you go. And you mustered out at 34. Gerudo Voss. Gerudo Voss.
30.
At 34 or 38?
30. Right?
Because we would have been in 34 at the end of the prior one, right?
No,
At the one that I haven't
No,
done.
I think mustering out happens at the end.
18, 22.
At least that's how I'm.
if we
Or
haven't
did I-
entered into a new term and he's mustering out now, he musters out at 30.
Is it 30? Oh no, I lost track of how old everyone is. Wait,
18, 22.
you guys are only 30, so you guys
26.
aren't 34. So he shouldn't have done the age rules.
Yeah,
What?
I think we ended up at 34 at the end of the last round, which this is the next term that he just ran through, which would have put him at 38.
Oh, gotcha. Okay,
Oh, no. So wait a second.
No.
This is our fifth year, right? We went 18,
Fifth term.
so you
22.
start at 34 at the beginning of term 5.
Okay, yeah, so 38. Yeah, so wait, five terms. Yeah, 5 times 4 is 20 years. So
So at the end of your mustering out, you're 38.
Sweet.
Yes.
okay,
Okay.
all right. Knight, give me an age roll.
Let's see, age roll.
You
at
got to
the
do that.
beginning.
You have to do that at the start.
Let's see, what was the? That's just the 2d.
2d6 minus
4.
5.
That's a -1
-1,
for
so
the overall on
reduce
the
2.
age.
Reduce 2 physical
-1.
characteristics by 1. So, and then
We'll lower our strength and our endurance, I guess.
okay, and roll your survival.
Yeah, we'll continue on our merchant career here. Or not, because that is a 3,
Okay, give me
which
a
ends up
mishap.
being a 4 overall, which is not enough.
Yep. Give me 1d6.
That is a 1, a severe injury.
Ooh. This is the same result as of a 2 on the injury table. Okay, roll. I'll find the injury table wherever that is. Roll.
Page
Oh,
49.
I have it up here already. So, roll 2 and take the lower result. So, roll twice.
I can either roll twice and take the lower, or I can take the 2.
The
Well,
2 is severely injured. Reduce
Yeah, that's-
1 physical characteristic by 1d. So 1 dice roll.
It ends up being the same. I got a 6 and a 2, so the 2 it is.
Okay.
Oh! Ouch! I rolled a 5 to reduce 1 physical characteristic by 1d. And the only one I can actually do that... Well, let's see. What would happen... I guess I wouldn't be able to reduce any of the others by 5. So the strength goes to 0.
Okay, so you pretty much you can attempt to roll to see if how much your job would cover for the medical thing to restore. So it's 5,000 credits per point. So what we can do here is how many points would it be? Because so 5,000.
They can rank as a dice modifier. So let's see. Medical care may be able to undo some of the damages. So there'd be 25,000 total to restore that damage. And if I roll 2d, then there's on the medical bills table.
Yep.
I
So
can
you're
see how
gonna
much
add your rank to that. So who knows? They might cover it all, and you don't have to worry about it.
2. They
And
do
then
cover
you-
it all, because that is a 12.
All
which
right.
plus
yeah.
2 would be 14.
Okay. So, oh, you oh yeah.
As a rank 2.
Yeah, you're ranked 2. Yeah, so there we go. Yeah, you're all covered, and they must really like you. Let's see. Yeah, what was it? You're severely injured. You as a broker, you got like a paper cut or something.
Probably.
All right. So with
The rival from this botched smuggling deal with Gerudo ended up coming back and finding me and called it an accident in scare quotes.
Yep.
yeah, so I guess you do advancement, right?
No, because that's
no, you lose that. 'cause
I
you
missed the survival, so that also means
Okay.
that I don't get my muster out benefits from it. And I
And
think
do you
it's
lose your job?
Yeah, because it's I didn't survive it. I missed the survival roll.
Yeah. I guess if you are unfortunately left out. So
Well, that's super unfortunate because now mustering out doesn't really help me either. But also,
Well-
proceeding does not help me either.
yeah, well, who knows? You can look into that afterwards for your next thing, and then go from there. So that's the end of your turn. And Josh, what is your character?
Yeah. So
Doing
they
so.
are.
Do your age roll.
Yeah, I gotta do an age roll, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I have a -4 to start, right? And then I'm rolling to see, because it's been 4 turns, or is it -5? Because this is my fifth turn.
-5.
Okay.
Yeah, it's the 5th turn.
All right, so I need at least a 5, right,
Yes.
to counteract this. Let's see what we got. 2D. Oh no. It's a 3, so I had a -2 total.
-2.
So-
Reduce 3 physical characteristics by 1.
All right, let me -1. All right. Well, it's easy enough because I have some heavy ones that I can get rid of some stuff without killing me. So I'm going to take 1 away from my endurance, 1 away from my social, and 1 away from my intellect. And that doesn't affect.
Yeah, physical. Okay, yep.
And that doesn't take away any of the.
Wait,
things.
hold up.
Oh no, 3 physical characteristics.
physical.
Sorry, my apologies.
Yeah, I'm like, that
Well,
doesn't sound right.
That's not good. Awesome.
Yeah, physical
Well.
is strength, dexterity, and endurance.
Well, we're just going to take the 1 from endurance, and then we're going to lose. Oh, it has to be from 3 different ones, right?
No,
No, you can do 2 from 1.
Okay,
or
so
3
I'm
from
gonna.
all.
it's
go
just a
down
total
to
of 3 points out of physical characteristics.
I'm going down to a 2 dex
Okay.
as I've gotten older, as I've been on a world that has more gravity. My body's not used to it.
You're world renowned for being really undexterous.
And so into a survival roll now, right?
Correct.
All right. So survival roll for a noble.
5 or higher.
So it's a intellect roll, right? Yeah.
Correct.
That is a 9, so I survive.
9. You got it. 2d6 for events.
That is a 4.
So your time as a ruler or playboy gives you a wide range of experiences. Man, you were really living life with your lover. Gain 1 of the following animals to use as mounts. It says riding. Art, carouse, or streetwise. We'll have one of them up by 1. By the way, carouse is more like party, kind of have a good time with people. It's like kind of
Okay.
like charming them.
I'm on the nobles, right? So it was 5. Oh no, what? No, 4. I did 4. Okay. We're gonna go. Why not? We'll go carouse.
All right.
We'll take that up to a 0. Or
Let's see. Do you? Oh,
Yeah.
Go ahead.
no, it just says
Yeah.
I gain a new one in carouse. So carouse takes. All right, got you.
Yep. All right, and then let's see if you advance.
Yep. And then for
So,
advance,
social above 7
okay. I still have a +1 in social,
or society, whatever.
society, whatever.
Social.
That is a 6.
So no advancement.
Again, no advancement. And you would think
So-
Chief Alistair Hunter would try to help me advance.
I don't know. They really like you, and you just spend too much time partying as an intern.
I'm just partying with the chief, and so they don't think I have any.
The 38-year-old intern.
But then I guess we'll muster out at the end.
Okay, you're gonna muster out. Okay.
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna try to continue with the amount of decks and stuff for this character.
Okay. All right. So, yeah, if you wanna, let's see. So you're rank 1. So you just get 1 bonus.
Technically, I'm a rank 0,
Oh, rank 0, correct.
so I don't
So
get.
I think you
one for
only
that.
get one. I think you only get 1 roll.
Well, I get 2 rolls because I serve
2 for the
turns.
time.
Okay, yeah. Okay,
So,
let's
I get 2
let's see
rolls.
what you get.
All right, so I rolled a 2.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so either 10,000 credits or 2 ship shares.
We'll do 2 ship shares, and then we'll roll again. I rolled 2 again, and so we'll do 10,000 credits this time.
All right. If we don't mind going just a little bit longer, we can probably finish Knight's thing. If Knight, you're gonna go into another career.
So I'm actually going to muster out, and I was looking at this. The mishap only loses my current term benefit, not the
Okay, so
all
you're gonna
of them.
muster out. Okay, yeah, no
Yeah.
problem.
So and I think that was 3 terms in the merchant before that failed, or was it 4?
You were in the Navy or something before. So
Yeah, I have
4.
a Navy.
Yeah, and then you
Yeah,
lost your
so
job. So yeah, merchant. Yeah, so you can muster out. You can't fire
All
me.
right,
I quit. So, and then what rank? You were rank 2, so you just get a 1 more bonus.
So let's see. Let me find the page here again, just so I can more easily reference. So that's
Yeah, I have it up here as
4.
well, so.
That's 4 benefits.
Four, so
roll.
a gun or 20,000.
No, I haven't rolled it. That's 4 benefit rolls, right?
Oh, okay, yeah. Yes, 4 benefit rolls because you had 3 plus 1.
That is a 1. I will
1.
take the cash on that one.
Okay, you
guess.
can only do that 3 times, by the way.
And then a 3.
So
I
plus
will
1
take
education or 10,000.
I am a smart cat, so we'll go with plus 1 education. Another 1.
So blade or money.
We'll take some more money. And this is the last one, correct?
Yes, you're on the last one.
Try not rolling against the edge. Didn't matter as a 1.
1. Okay.
I will take a blade from that one.
All right.
Tech level 12. I just gotta find other
All
weapons.
Yeah. So with that, you guys, with that, we can choose the skill package. This won't take very long. It's on page 50. So pretty much as a group, you guys would choose one of the following skill packages. And there's a whole bunch of different ones. And so pretty much you guys would choose which, pretty much you split these skills up in between you guys. If you guys bring that up. So there's a traveler, an explorer, mercenary, diplomat, criminal, starship, investigator, and trader. Which one sounds yeah.
So,
Which one? You guys discuss, yeah.
based on basically the early summary of what the campaign is aiming for is more the smuggling side, if I remember correctly. With that in mind, my suggestion would be either trader or criminal skills.
Streetwise, yeah, that looks good.
Yeah. Let's do a high-low. High is trader skills, low is criminal skills.
Sounds
So
good.
1 to 6 is low, 7 to 12 1 to
2 to 6.
Sorry, 2 to would be 2 to 6 or 2 to, yeah, anyway, I got you.
You just do.
Yeah.
You just roll.
Or I
one
could
d6,
just roll a
do odds
d20.
and evens.
All right, there we go. We'll do odds and evens. Odds is criminal,
Trader, evens.
even,
Yeah.
or what do you want us to do?
Criminals odds. There
Criminals
we
is odds. All right, here we go. So I have 4, so it's a trader.
go. So traders. So pretty much the skills that you get to level up is advocate, astrogation, broker, diplomat, electronics, medic, pilot, and streetwise. You guys, it's pretty much round robin. So let's do this because we like chance and chaos. Everyone roll 2d6, and that is the order of that you guys get to choose.
10.
10, okay.
8.
8.
Ooh, roll
again.
off. 1d6.
Roll again.
Oh,
That's a 6.
1d6?
Yeah.
That's also
Oh,
6.
another one. That's a 4.
I don't know if it'll actually show.
Yeah,
that is also
that was a
4.
4.
All right, I rolled a 1. Do you also roll
Also
a
a
1?
1.
I'm gonna pick a different dice because I also.
Oh my god! All right, I rolled a
Roll
different
2d12.
one. I got a 4.
Roll
4 on a different one.
Roll 2d6.
Alright.
Roll 2 of
Alright.
them.
I got a 5.
Okay,
5,
there we
4.
go.
Okay,
So I picked third.
it's
Gotcha.
yep. So Knight, Nate, Josh. Knight,
I
which one
am
are you taking?
I am taking the broker.
Broker. Okay.
Sorry, I need to know what astrogation.
Astrogation is space navigation,
Is. Okay.
which I think one of you guys have.
I have astrogation 2 currently.
Yeah, which not a terrible thing.
I think I'm gonna take Streetwise 1 to go up to Streetwise 3.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, I'm taking Streetwise 1.
Nate, did you take anything else in electronics, or you just electronics 0?
I'm just electronics 0.
Okay. I'm trying to debate whether I take a specific thing in that or. And then Nighthawk, you have pilot already.
I have pilot 1 currently.
Okay. So maybe keep that for you. I'll take diplomat.
All right. Knight.
I will go ahead and take the pilot and bump that up to pilot 2.
Okay.
I'll take electronics and bump that up to electronics 1.
Well, no. So you have to. Electronics 1 is a specific skill within
You gotta
electronics.
specialize it. So like you can still take it. You just gotta figure out what you want.
You can take that because I'll still have.
Take it,
Yeah,
yeah.
I'll do that, and I'll do remote ops. I think.
All right, and then I guess I take medic.
So there should be 2 more, right? Pilot.
No, Knight took pilot.
Pilot. Sorry, I was looking something else up, so I wasn't
So
listening.
broker and
Ast-
astrogation.
I already
No,
took
Knight
broker.
took broker
So
at the
astrogation and
beginning.
advocate are the 2 that are currently open.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did somebody take? Oh, okay. Got you.
Nate, do you have advocate at all?
I don't have either of those. So if
I'll
you've
go
already
ahead.
got astrogation, I might as well take advocate just so that you can go up one in a skill that you've already got.
Yeah, I think that probably makes the most sense. I'll take
That,
the
or if you
astrogation.
want to, yeah. The other thing is like if you want to give Josh one of them as well, like.
Oh,
Yeah.
Josh, do you have advocate?
No, I took deception out of my things, so advocate would just take me to advocate 0.
Same. Do you want to go to advocate 0? Because that might, I don't know if that sounds more like your kind of character.
Yeah, I can
than mine.
take advocate 0. That's fine.
Yeah, let's do that then.
And
thing I was
Dave,
looking up-
so
yes.
I found a thing. I sent it to you in the Discord. So for every full term you served without failing your survival, you get a benefit roll for that.
Yeah, that's what we did.
No. So even after you fail your survival, you still get a benefit for the year that you served before you failed out. Is what the
Yeah, that's what we did with the
from
mustering out.
past careers.
for past careers too.
Okay, so do you want to do your Marine?
Yeah. We don't have
Yeah,
to
'cause
do
we
it
did
on
that-
stream, but
Just do it real quick. What was
Okay.
it, just 3 rolls? There's 3 rolls.
yeah,
You
because it was
made
just the one. It
captain,
was just
so
the one term as a lieutenant, right? Or
one roll.
oh, no,
You're gonna get 3
as a
rolls.
captain. So
Yeah.
no, so so I had 2. No, never mind. Yeah, so I had the captain plus the 1 full term. So I had 2 rolls, I think.
Yeah. So go ahead.
So let me. Sorry.
Yeah, just do it real quick.
No, I'm just getting the. So
Yeah,
that's
and
a
then
3
let's
and
see.
I rolled 3 twice.
3 twice. So, how much money did you take from your first one?
My first one I took 10,000.
No, like how many times did you take money? Because you
Just-
can only take money up to 3 times.
I only took money once.
Okay, yeah. So you can either have 5,000 credits or bump your education up by 1. That's what it is.
For each of those. For each of
each.
those.
Yeah, no, I know.
Yeah, for
I'm
each.
trying to think what I want to do.
So we'll let you think about that. Knight, did we do yours for Navy?
Yeah, because I took the Navy benefit before we continued on. That's where I get the ship shares.
Okay, and then let's see. I don't think you would have got it for prison, but we did do your prison stuff, right, Nate? Like when you
Yeah, we
mustered
do all my
out.
prison stuff. I don't. Would I have mustered out of those when I failed them?
No, if you failed the survival,
No.
you don't get a muster.
Yeah.
But anything you lasted
so-
a full term.
I failed the survival on everything until I got to. Wait, no, huh? I did have 1 term in prison that I survived.
Yeah,
didn't I?
yeah.
Yeah. So do I just get 1 extra roll?
Yeah,
or-
do a roll on prisoner. See what you got.
Okay. Go back to prisoner here.
I have it up, so yeah.
Oh, okay,
Yep.
cool. Yeah, so I rolled a 5.
500 credits, or a bonus to melee, recon, or streetwise.
I'll do a bonus. I'm really tempted to do a bonus to Streetwise.
I then do it if you're not above 4.
It would put me at 4.
You can do that. You can go
I'm
up to
doing
4.
that.
Okay.
It seems like a good idea to me.
Min max, baby.
So the other thing I'm just trying to find is the ship share cost, because you guys between all of you have 5, right?
Yeah, I have
Knight
2.
has 2.
Yes.
Okay. And you have 1. Yeah,
So-
so I was just, unless anybody knows where that is, because
So
I'm just trying to see
the
like,
ships, the various ships start around page 188.
Yeah, I'm looking
And
at that. I just didn't
so-
see.
So like the Scout Type S, on page 190, just as an example, has a purchase cost of 36 million or 36.9 million credits. So our combined ship shares would take 5
5
million out of that, and we'd have a ship mortgage for 31.9 million if we were to take that particular ship.
But
Or
then,
if we buy it used. And
yeah,
there's
if you
other
buy
stuff
an
like that.
if you buy an outdated ship, I don't know. Like, do we want to do that real quick, or do you guys want to do it off air?
I think we probably want to look through the ships is going to be my
No,
guess.
right
here.
now.
It
so
says
we can do
138,
the-
139 is the pages. Could be on the wrong thing.
Yeah, no problem. Let's see. 138. 138. That is.
No, that's not right. It's,
for
it's,
combat stuff.
It's talking about
You're
the wrong
fine.
thing.
Yeah, this is more basic maneuverability of them and stuff. So, yeah, if you guys want to look through there, I would suggest, since you're a crew of 3, try to probably stick with a smaller ship. What's really funny is I think Josh, or was it the merchant? Hold on, let me scroll up. Like, there was options for you guys rolled high enough for you guys to get ships.
The Noble has potential to get a yacht.
To get a yacht. That's what I was like. The yacht would have been funny, and it's like, if you look at the yacht, like it is.
It's cool looking.
It's huge.
And it's expensive.
Yeah, but you would
Yeah.
get it for free.
There's also
So-
potential in the Scholar career to get a ship that way too.
Yeah. So, in short, you guys can look at that as we finish here. And, yeah, next session we will start our campaign. So, and hopefully by then, I'll have a name for this show. Or maybe it'll be in session 2 as these guys start. But anyway.
We still have to figure out how we even know each other.
Yep. But we can skip all that. You guys can find that out. But like, pretty much once we start, you guys would already be on a crew together, like kind of running stuff. So like, it could be in the course of a couple months to maybe a year or 2. So, but yeah, we can you guys can talk about ships offline, and we'll talk about that in there. And if anyone made it this far and you're like, that's not how that works, well, remember, it's our first time playing, so please be patient. But thank you everyone for making it this far. I'm super excited. Like, every time I hear Traveler character creation, I'm just like, yes. It's so cool and stupidly complicated, but it's so cool. So yeah, so until next time, see you later. Peace.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.